Okay guys, here we go. This is me, Bleed, live from 401 Studio. And this is 401 Racing from Ermelo. So if you've just jumped in, we're a club in Ermelo. We do virtual simulation racing. Our profession is rally, or our discipline is rally. And we just love it. So let's jump straight into what's happening at 401. Firstly, we've got the list. It's stage rally and rallycross. So as you can see on screen there, we've got Bleed in the lead on both, Assassin, Krusty. First three looking the same, and then it changes. On the rallycross, we've got Pisang, Monster, Dave, Pensioner, Maleficent, Canala, Drippy, and Pocahontas. On the stage rally behind Krusty, we've got Maleficent, Drippy, Pisang, Canala, Pensioner, and Pocahontas. Guys, this stage rally results is what happened at Brally. Brally was a stage rally. Next rally is a rallycross. So for the guys that want to be seated, make sure come to 401 and challenge those guys on the list. That is the list at 401, and there's a huge shout out for the list. It's going to be an official list swap. So if you guys can see on screen there, that is the current standings after the rally, and we'll go into the list swap. So the list swap, sorry about that. So the list swap, as you can see, I swapped it from there. That is playing around a little bit. So that is the official list swap. I do apologize about that. So yes, Pocahontas now on the top, Bleed at the bottom. Guys, you have to re-challenge everyone to get on top again. So Bleed at the bottom now. I have to go through Assassin. So this is an official shout out to Assassin as well. I'm challenging you in both stage rallycross, stage rally and rallycross. So that's an official challenge from me, Bleed. So another thing coming up, guys, is rally fighters. Two teams of 4-1 will be competing in rally fighters, and I'll bring that up on screen next, and I'll take you through that. So rally fighters is from Race Space. We've got 50 members. Click on the members quickly so that you guys can see all the members. Shout out to Barry's, K9, Ratty. They've got administrator JPH99, and then most of the names you'll see in rally fighters. I'll take you guys through the teams in a bit, but just a shout out to these three guys for setting everything up for us, and we are very excited to run it. One thing I did realize is that the last stage of rally fighters, okay, this is the upcoming, sorry about that guys, it's upcoming is Spain, Monte Carlo, Wales, Perth and Kinross, and then Germany. So the thing that I've spotted was that the first stage on the last rally fighters is exactly the same as the first stage on this rally fighters. The other stages do change, but if we go into the recent results and go to the first championship, which were these stages. So these stages in this. So this was the last championship. Barry's did take that one. Go to the 10th stage. Barry's the Gmalaskip, Berlin, and then I make you bleed. But if you guys look at this stages, it's exactly the same as this championship. So I don't know what happened there, but again, these stages are exactly the same. I have run the first stage yet, so but the first stage till the last stage exactly the same. I don't know if they realize that, but that is rally fighters. If we go into the Discord, we'll see the teams here. So these are the teams. Savage Racing, we've got Mark Ratcliffe, Peter Jock, Jeff Jefferson, Whistlen, Callum Grayston, and Hariland. In 4-1 Racing, Krusty, we've got Krusty himself, we've got Gizzy, Niels, Scott Clark, the Gmalaskip, and Zokker Marlon. Okay, first time seeing him around. 401 Racing Bleed, we've got myself, Mustangs, Assassin, Mark Smith, McQuartie, and then Pisang. As you guys can see on screen there, that's the liveries that we'll be using. That was 401 Bleed. Go to Team Galaxy, we've got Roy Gerber, Trevor Gerber, Frankie, huge shout out to you from Pace, Johannes Greiling, JPH 99, and then Silverback. Go to Monster Racing, we've got Barry's, huge shout out to you Barry's, hope you do well. Huge shout out to Dusty Bin, hope you do well. Huge shout out to Marcel Albino, he is the one responsible for 401's liveries. Really good shout out to him. And Nikita Tiray, and then Crash 169, not 41. Huge shout out to my boy Crash there as well. And that's the teams for 401. Savage Racing, 401 Krusty, 401 Bleed, Galaxy Racing, and Monster Motorsports. I did post an online video of my first stage. Whoever wants to see it, they can go onto Race Space, and underneath the videos, onboard bits, you can find my first stream. So that was Race Space, guys. If you jump in to 401 Weekly, the upcoming championship for 401 Weekly, I decided to do in Spain and in R5. So we will be doing that, get some practice in for rally fighters. Every 401 member that does not run rally fighters will still be able to do this on their own pace, the weekly, and it lasts a week. We'll jump into the recent results. I didn't manage to run mine, unfortunately. Just wait for the screen to load up.
Stormy seas, oh, you meant the world to me.
So the recent weekly results for 401 Weekly: Pensioner with a gold, Assassin in second place, Frankensaw Rex with a bronze trophy, and David de Lange. Only 4 members running this. I didn't run, Christy didn't run, a few other players didn't run, and I'll try and get to this. So the 6th stage, Pensioner in the lead, David de Lange in second, Assassin in third. So only 3 guys completed this. I think a lot of guys are busy with other things. So yeah, that's the 401 Weekly still running as usual. Going to the 401 Enduro. Upcoming is Monte Carlo. I decided to do Monte Carlo as it's the 2nd stage on rally fighters. So we'll get the hang of Monte Carlo on the Group B, and then hopefully in the R5 it will be a walk in the park. We'll go into the recent results for the Enduro. So this is the recent results for the Enduro. We're going to jump into that, get the last championship up. So, 401 Enduro results this week, guys. It's LTR 30 with a gold over Pensioner, David de Lange, Frankensaurus, and Barchny. I must say that's the first stage. Going to the last stage, LTR 30 takes it, Pensioner in second, Frankensaurus in third, and David de Lange in fourth. So we will try and run this, guys, but most of the guys competing in rally fighters will be practicing for rally fighters instead of the 401 Weeklies and so on. I'll try my best and run some of them. And that's it from me, Bleed. That's the list before. That's the swap list, and that is what we go into for this month. So huge shout out to each member of 401. I hope you saw the list swap. I hope you saw everything, and be ready because my challenge is out to Assassin. He has 3 days to respond, and if you challenge someone on the list, he's got 3 days to respond. If he doesn't, that guy moves down. In total, got a few days to respond to everything, or face moving to the bottom. That's everything from me, Bleed. I can smell some worstbroodjies coming through the window here. I think somebody's making something nice to eat. is Tuesday. I'm going to take the rest of the day off, and I'll see you guys back at 401 tomorrow at 3 o'clock, and we'll be doing some races. Cheers, guys. Enjoy the music. That's it from me, Bleed.
Is it so hard to let you go?